Walter. I was preparing to sing, hold on. Oh my god. Vintage worms like to live in vintage dirt. Vintage dirt goes in the plane, fly to Spain, Spain is lame.
It's too hot there.
Vintage worms, they don't know if they're dumb, but we know too well. Vintage worms, some of them knock while the others ring the bell. Vintage worms, there's so many colours I might have a seizure. Vintage worms, they bask in the money, mud and other leisure. Vintage worms like to live in vintage dirt. Vintage dirt goes in the plane, pilot dies, home again. Vintage worms like to live in vintage dirt. Dirt goes in the vintage train, man on tracks loses brain. Choo choo choo. People say that vintage worms are made inside a laboratory. Started small and then went weird, that's just a fraction of the story. Vegans tried to set them free, but that was a mistake to be. So now they're squirming through the streets, but we can stop them, take a seat. Vintage worms took all of the water I had in my body.
Someone stop these weird creatures,
or otherwise I'll kill somebody. Vintage worms, their wormy turning is the end of life, but if we do not stop them now, I don't know if we will survive. Vintage worms used to live in vintage dirt. Dirt contains the smartest brain, lots of knowledge to obtain.
So much knowledge.
Vintage worms used to live in vintage dirt. Vintage worms only feel pain. I stepped on one, it left a stain.
Ew, that's gross.
wow. It's freestyle time.
Freestyle time.
Freestyle.
Freestyle.
Going to love to freestyle. It's freestyle time.
Freestyle time.
Yeah, it's freestyle time.
Freestyle time.
I love to freestyle in every word. It's the motif.
The motif.
It's the motif.
Vintage worms have built a rocket. Someone load the gun and cock it. Shoot down every worm you see and don't let any slither free. Am I the monster? I don't know, but all I know's one's got to go. They hide beneath your knees and toes. Okay, let's give the final show. Vintage worms likes to live in vintage dirt. Vintage dirt goes in the plane, fly to Spain, Spain is lame. Pilot dies, home again. Man on tracks loses brain, lots of knowledge to obtain. Stepped on one, left a stain. Oh my god, I've gone insane.
Oh, that is disgusting.